The age-old question of should you get trendy items or timeless pieces is always valid and reasonable, especially when you want to build a wardrobe. In today's world, these terms have become interchangeable. Let's take Adidas Sambas for example. It has existed since late 40s for football players, and the well-known minimalistic look was released back in the 90s. So technically, it is timeless, but recently it became a trend. If we see other trends like shorts and super wide fitting pants, they're just like the Sambas, born in the past, rose into trendiness, fell out of trend, and now is seeing a resurrection. Trends today are only resurrection of what are timeless, which is why nothing is objectively trendy, with a few exceptions. But what makes something trendy? Trends have two characteristics: mass adoption and cultural significance. If you think of fashion trends in the 90s, you'll be able to pinpoint the characteristics of that era style. The amount of people following that trend was so massive that people can remember the styles that defined those years. And culturally, they were influenced by movies, TV shows, actors, singers, rappers, and the media. All of those accumulated into what we call the trend or fashion culture of that year. So in short, trend is affected by cultural influence and adopted by most. That's how it worked in the past. Today, trend works differently. If I ask you to comment what you think is trendy, I'm 99% sure that there will be some who disagree or doesn't have a clue about it. And if they comment what they think is currently trendy, you may not have a clue or disagree that it is trendy. This is thanks to social media and its algorithm. It's a good thing that we don't need to spend too much time on things we don't care about, but on the flip side, nothing is trending. The word that fits this system best is subcultures. Subculture is a group of people with similar interests. Your social media algorithm shows you what you like and interact with the most, and it goes with everyone else, thus grouping you with people with similar interests. So what you see as trending might only apply to your subculture. People who are not interested in the subculture might never see the trend. And then there's the cultural significance and influence. With the abundance of content creators and influencers, trends become just as abundant. So, trend is no longer unified on a massive scale and has decentralized to subcultures, creating micro-trends. With this, it makes sense that fast fashion industries grew so immensely. Most people today get their stuff from fast fashion brands because of their availability, huge libraries of options, and low prices. And thanks to that, it shifts our cultural trends into consumerism. Whether this is good or bad is a different matter. The business model of imported workforce, cheap materials, stolen ideas, and worldwide availability has been around since the 90s, but in relation to trendy or timeless arguments, it boosts and halts the growth of any trend that sprouted at the same time. I mean, again, it depends on the algorithm and people's interests. Don't worry though, this is the brands and manufacturers' problems, not ours. Now, there are a few quality issues when buying into fast fashion, and I've talked about some alternatives here. But as consumers, we no longer have to wonder whether we need to buy timeless items or trendy pieces. Everything is trendy and timeless all at once. If you like skinny jeans, go for it. If you want white fitted pants, buy some. Oversized, fitted, cropped, tapered, expensive, cheap, you can wear whatever and nobody will judge you. The era of following one massive trend has died, and now every style can coexist with each other, like the different colors of flowers in an ever-growing garden of fashion industry.